Welcome back to another episode of the Realistic House Project in Scrap Mechanic. We are going to continue working on the design blueprint thing for the project, and then later we will start building. So we've added some windows and I think all the doors except for the one to get into the garage on the first floor. And we will start adding some window dimensions. I'm gonna call with my friend who joined in the first episode.
Hello? I was busy with my mouth.
Of course.
Los Boyos Hermanos.
Actually, should we do 4 or should we do like, I feel like it should be like 6 away from the wall. Because it has to add up to 40. These windows are not to scale. We could probably fit 3 of these in there. We could do 2 in the dining room on this wall, and then 1 in the kitchen. Maybe I do 6 windows in the kitchen dining room area. Windows are 4 wide, I guess. But then we'll have a 4 wide gap in between each window.
Might be too much.
33.
Oh my. So, there's this like weird wheel thing that's attached to a board, and it's just like driving around the whole thing.
What?
I'm out of here.
It can drive. I thought it froze when you left. Or did you try to edit that?
Yeah, it freezes. It freezes, but I went into it.
Oh, that makes sense. What the heck? Do we want a bigger gap from the wall, or do we want bigger windows?
Bigger gap from the wall, probably.
Okay.
Because I don't think we want that big of windows. Otherwise, it'll just look stupid.
The windows are gonna be like 1 meter wide.
If you have like one big window in the house, I think that would be good, but
Ooh, we could do one of those like bump out things that you could like sit on in the living room. And it would be easier now with the wedge update. You can also do double-sided, different color or different textured blocks. Insane. What? Yeah, remember in the police station, I put tan on the outside and white on the inside of the bathrooms? The hypotenuse were touching.
Toucher in training.
So that's be. Wait, no, that wall's 32. Not smart enough to do this. Okay, so we were already over the limit before. So we probably have to go down to 4, comma 1, comma 4, comma 1, comma 4, comma 1. So there's 1, 2, 3 windows. We can do 5 wide gaps. No.
No popcorn.
What? No fair.
Sign of a stroke.
One plus 4 plus 1 plus 4 plus 1 plus 4 plus 5. 30. So we have.
I'm driving the worst car to ever be made.
Are you in Scrap Mechanic right now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 15. 16.
Mervin said we should watch Spaceballs 2 in theaters.
Yeah.
Bomb helicopter.
What?
I should use that on your house.
4. 32. We did it.
Yeah.
You did nothing.
Do it. What? Moral support.
Sure, buddy.
You changed the power to be going to the horse rather than the carriage.
Yeah, that's how a horse works. How power
No.
works. Yeah. The carriage doesn't power the horse.
Perch.
I'm gonna
As in-
start with 3. Stop! Don't put perch in my box.
Perch, as in a type of freshwater fish. Or a verb, meaning to rest on something high.
Oh wait. We
Or
can do 3,
a place to
3.
rest or roost.
Shut
In the
up.
context of Wisconsin, most commonly refers to the yellow perch,
Shut.
Urcoflaviticans,
Shut the box.
the fish.
No.
Where's the fish?
No. 2, 3. Wait, no. 2, 1, 3. Stop! I did it. And no, there's like 3 Dude, you got the dud. I made that face.
Oh, do you remember this meme?
Get
Monday laugh be broken. Oh no.
Oh no, indeed. 40 times 30. 40. We'll do 6. 1. Stop! I'm going to make you get a job. Again. What are you yapping about? What?
I'm Mr. Ball in it.
Get out.
No. G-bombs.
Oh. Stop! Get out.
I remember that video.
Alright, let's just build the walls right away. Because I don't know if my math is going to work. Alright, switching over to Scrap Mechanic.
I think I have like 5 different games open right now.
I have
Maybe.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 tabs. Scrap Mechanic isn't responding. There we go. Whoa! Whoa! Hook up. Oh my gosh. Alright.
That wasn't when I...
Nope. I can tell. Alright. We have...
It was this thing.
Well, the weird engine that is really choppy.
But it's like... Here, lift me up. Lift me up.
Why do I have to lift you up?
Because I'm doing something. Thanks.
What are you doing?
Watch this.
You put it on exactly the middle. Oh, there you go.
That's what it was doing. Around my my path. I was just slowly creeping along.
Okay.
A creeper.
We have to move this wall like 4 blocks. That was laggy? Why was that so laggy? Maybe I'll close a few of my tabs. Close videos and calculate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop! No! Wait, that's not even laggy. That's not even laggy for me. I'm at 73 frames still. Oh, there it goes. It went down to 70 or 47. Stop! Apparently. Why do you have front thrusters on? Turn off your front thrusters. What just happened? Okay, I'm on here.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw indeed.
Horses cannot make it up your garage.
What did I change to make
Your
my
range.
garage work? Oh, I moved the windows a little bit. Gotta delete basically the whole wall. Okay, no, I can save that.
I'm stuck.
What a loser. Imagine getting stuck. Apparently me.
I'm gonna turn on all-wheel drive. Okay. So,
Get out.
What?
Get out. Concrete and wood.
okay.
And don't break holes in the floor.
I didn't break.
So where these blocks are, put a post. Where these little outcrop blocks are, put a post there.
Like this.
Not a concrete post. No.
Like this.
In the where the other ones are. But I already did them all. What's happening?
Where did he go? Where are you?
I'm behind you. I got launched.
By the wheel.
Yeah. Duh. Wait. This is a window. I think the window frame goes here, and then you do that. Come over here. Stop being such a mechanic. Oh.
Too funny.
Okay. Dude. Stop.
Tired of you. So what's going on? making a three-legged table. Okay.
Three-legged what? Table?
Table.
Oh. Who? Me?
No, me.
Oh. Why are you doing that?
Because that's my skill level right now.
Okay. So, you only have one monitor. You
Yeah.
can't see. Okay.
Well, unless I use my TV.
Okay. So, draw out 40 blocks this way from this wall right here. Draw out 40 blocks. You can only go in increments of 16.
$16, $32, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 40 blocks.
Okay. At the end, like on the other side of the block, start cutting a hole in the ground that goes over to here.
What?
Cut like this. Cut a hole that lines up with your thing over there. Just a path. Yeah. And then 632 this way. What are you using a bearing? What? What are you doing over there?
That's so stupid.
Okay, and then embed wood blocks into the floor. This is the footer part of the
I'm
thing.
literally the worst mechanic.
No, you're a good mechanic. You're a bad architect or
ADHD.
builder.
Oh.
Okay. And then apparently from here 38 that way, from right there
What?
this way, 38 that way, and then apparently up here is 30. That doesn't look like 30 though. 16, 32 minus 2. Then we put a chop right there, I guess. Is that? Oh, that does line up. I didn't think that would line up.
Shoot.
That's... Oh, that's not what you're supposed to do. So, was that actually 38? Oh, 32. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's good. I thought that wouldn't line up. Because it wasn't very scale looking. And then over here, 16 away from the wall.
Where?
From this block over this way, 16 from the wall, and then from just past the end, you put another thing that goes to the wall that way, behind you. 16 from this point, no, right here you just cut it, actually.
No.
Yeah, because it's 16 from, that's 16 right there. And then over to the wall. How many is it over to the wall? It's supposed to be 26. 16 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. That works. Okay. And we're standing in the laundry room right now. And then the bathroom is up over here. So 16 off of I'm 18 this way. So the door's in the wrong spot. We didn't even say where to put the door, actually. So, was it 18? I think I only did 16. No, that's 18. Right there's the edge of the bathroom, and then 16 this way is that, I think. It would probably help if you had another monitor or whatever. Then
Yeah.
over here is the closet. It looks like it's about 8 deep. So 16 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is the closet under the stairs. And then the stairs would start somewhere in this area going up. But whoa. I don't remember. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? What did I put in my video? What did I put in my video? How big was this closet, or the understair closet thing supposed to be? Maybe this thing is supposed to be the other way. Maybe it's supposed to be, this thing is maybe supposed to move over 2 blocks, maybe, I don't know. But then it also gets like 2 blocks shorter, because it would be rotated, because I don't know if I read it wrong or something, or wrote it wrong. It's 18 by 16. Oh yeah, that should be right, I think. If this is 18, or this is 18. Yeah, that's 18. Yeah, that works now. So the stairs start like right here. Go up by like 13 blocks, I believe. I think that's good. Then build a frame for the stairs right away. Actually build a frame for everything right away. So put a...
Are you not having the stairs curve?
No. There's just a closet under the stairs right now. And then the top of the stairs here, and you can also go that way at the top of the stairs behind you. I think we also have to go up a block still with the stairs.
Yeah, I thought so.
Because the floor goes on top of this. Unless we carpet the stairs. Should we carpet the stairs?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Shoot. Carpet block.
Not yet. We're not in that part of the process yet.
Too bad.
How far away is it?
See how it looks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's gonna be like 4 blocks at the top of the stairs. Ooh, the distant construction is playing. And Scrap Mechanic audio land.
I need the paint gun.
What color do you want the carpet to be? Oh man, you painted the stairs. Painted the blocks.
Oh, you're right.
You painted the ground too. How did you get down there?
No, I kind of like the idiot color.
What about gray?
Nah, it's too...
Yeah, it's too modern. Need 70s blue.
Nah, it doesn't really match well with the other blue.
Blood red.
Oh yeah.
That's not blood red. What? That's not
Just
blood red.
cover it. Just make the whole house red.
Slightly dried blood red. How about, I think, maybe tan. What does tan look like?
Ooh.
No, that's orange.
Ooh.
What's the noise?
We'll decide later.
Okay.
Or you will.
Oh, there's still a block of blood on the stairs. Alright, let's start building the walls of every room. To do that, you just start by putting a header beam in across, like, the spots where there's wood on the floor, put a header beam above that. And then you can start in the corners, build a pillar. Probably like right there as well. Yeah. Wait, why is this header beam going way over here? There's no floor thing there.
More support, I guess.
No support allowed. Also, when it reaches the wall and there's not a board that goes toward the floor underneath it, put a new one there. And then move the old one over a block. I think I did that to most of them. I think it's all of it. Oh, except for this one. Do you want to see what I meant by that? So you remove the old one, and then you replace it with 2 new ones. Like that. Then you put the header in. And this board in. That means this board probably goes back a block. This is a really big bathroom. I realize. And then, once we're at this point, we start putting in the walls.
Frick.
There's gonna be a door in the middle. There's supposed to be
Frick.
2 spaced.
Frick again.
Oh wait, no, that's an archway. There's gonna be an archway there. So just start with 2 on each end, and then we'll do like that on the top, and then put some little baby support guys up there. Oh. What? What are you doing? No. Maybe. That's literally what I had 2 seconds ago. What was that? What was
Wait,
that?
what do you think about this? What about this design? Yeah.
I
I like
concur.
it.
I concur.
Kind of looks like my house.
Maybe start with the walls that are connected to the outside walls. Start on the outside of the house, so if it is an uneven thing that it looks like there's more support in the middle of the house.
Okay.
technically, there's like not an actual way to get into the. It's supposed to be 5 wide. Technically, there's not an actual way to get into the. Maybe we just leave this open. I like that idea. But we put this here and that there. Or the other way, actually. So this is just fake. This footer doesn't exist. Dude, you didn't start on the outside of the wall. Oh wait, but it lines up perfectly. Good job. A job!
This is why you hear creaking in a house.
Why?
Because someone named Scuba Superhero worked on your house.
Oh, yeah. No, it's because there's... the boards aren't supported enough or something.
Oh.
So they can
Like
flex.
Oh. Oh. I failed.
I want some sun chips.
What?
I want some sun chips.
Come on over.
Too far away. Oh, I'm locked
No,
in the
it's like
bathroom now.
across the world.
Where's the bathroom door on this thing? In the middle. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. And then we put a board here, and then our little extra support beams on the top. And then kind of looks like the garage door is like slightly to the right, or to the left, I mean. Nope, that's too small still. I can actually just like move all these. And move that back one. And the garage door will go right here. Stop painting your boots. Stop bleaching your shoes.
These boots were made for bleaching.
No.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah. Why is there screws in my boot?
No, that is an archway. So there's an archway that's centered along this wall. Can you help me find the center of this wall? Over here. That's 16.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bada boom. Bada boom.
How big is this archway? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need an extra 2 blocks, so we'll do that. And we'll do that. And then we'll put this there, and that, and that, and that. There. Now we need the laundry room door, which goes like right in this area. There. Should we do the windows in this episode that's already an hour long?
No,
Okay.
that's not related to what we're doing.
I think it is. We're framing the house.
Can you remove the bottom boot?
1 second.
I'm stuck.
I did. I need a hammer. Stay up there. Tools.
Oh boy.
On video.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, it's like locked in.
Oh.
Oh! What? No, you fell. That's extremely heavy. It just went through the... No, it didn't. Did it? I thought it went through the ground for a second. That's really heavy.
What the heck? Why is it like...
You should make a scale and see how much it is oh wait, we forgot the back door and the front door. We'll do the front... We'll do the doors right away too, I guess. The front door is in the center of this room as well. So, right... Wait, there is no center. How do we center 5 blocks? We'll just put it, like, slightly to the right or something. So, right here. Right? Here, 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 here. Right, there's the middle. So that goes there. I think that's the middle. The left middle. Yep. Okay, and then... Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Where were you?
I don't know, my microphone wasn't working.
Oh, weird.
I'm making a scale.
Okay, good. See how much it compares to the block of concrete. Alright, thank you for watching. See you in the next video. We will probably start working on the plumbing.